Hello and welcome back to another video with me, GDUBMX. Today we're going to be covering a bit of MXBIKES stuff, mainly just updates and news of the upcoming Beta 9 and the Steam release. But before we get to that, I'd just like to give a huge thanks to the sponsors of this channel, which is X brand goggles. Honestly, you need to check these out, they're awesome. We're going to be putting some review videos up soon, so be sure to check out xbrand.com and get yourself some cool goggles. And also a new sponsor on the channel is 27mx.co.uk. They're a local shop to near where I live, primarily an internet based shop, but they have a new take on what they believe they want to stock, which is to look fresh, be up to date, have all the latest gear, not just old school crap. We're talking all the latest and greatest, the biggest and best brands, but they want to chuck a unique twist in it by adding some unique stuff that's hard to get hold of here in the UK. So please go and check them out, www.27mx.co.uk. right, to the meat of this video. So it's been a while since we've had an update video. Things have been a little bit slow burning, but as you know, you've probably been playing Beta 8. It has been a massive improvement compared to the previous versions of MXBIKES. We got a little bit of a changelog for you today and just some news on what's coming up and the Steam release. So here goes. There's been a fix for the track IR support and a fix for the Oculus support. So that's all VR stuff. If you've got VR, then I'm sure you're aware of the issues it's had. Sadly, I don't have VR headset, so, and to be honest, I don't really have any intentions of getting one, unless I get one for free, of course. If there's anyone out there that wants to give me a free one, then be sure to message me. But yeah, there's been new support for bikes with no clutches, no gearboxes, and electric engines. So basically, he's added support for electric bikes with the recent Alta mod by the TFC. Alta is obviously an electric motorcycle company that's been making the Redshift bike, which is a motocross electric bike essentially, which is pretty cool. If you haven't seen it, you can check out videos, the link's in the description, or look at the top, I'll post a link to it there. You can download the mod, check it out, it is absolutely awesome. The TFC, the Fat Controller, his name, did an awesome job, always kills it with his models, his tracks, everything he does, he kills, which is awesome. So please check that out. Also, I made a request, and like I said before, you have to give it to these developers, because a lot of the time when you ask for something, they take it on board, they bounce it around, and then if it's good, they're at it. If you remember back to the last video, the last update video I posted, I asked for to see the rider's legs when you're in first person mode. If some of you are familiar with MX Sim, when you're in first person mode and you're negotiating corners and whatnot, you actually see, depending on which way you turn, if you turn left, you see your left leg come out and sort of point into the corner like you do in real life. You see your leg, you know, when you're doing turns and stuff. So they've added the rider legs to the cockpit view, which is awesome. I cannot wait to see that, so I'm really happy about that. Also, they've began work on the netcode. They're basically optimizing the bandwidth usage, fixing bugs, and generally just smoothing the bike's movements. So they are aware for MXBIKES to be a success, they need a perfectly seamless multiplayer experience, such as MX Sim. I've played MX Sim for on and off for about 6 years now, and I can't recall of very many at all situations where I had issues with desync or lag of other bikes. The racing online always seemed very instantaneous, and it was very well optimized, and they did a great job on the multiplayer, they really did, with MX Sim. So they know that they got quite a high benchmark to reach in terms of keeping things very seamless and very instantaneous and because that's what this game is all about. This game is all about a multiplayer experience, which sort of brings me to my next point. If you're on the fence about MX Bikes and you're unaware of what it really is, the Steam page, obviously because the game is going to be going onto Steam in the very near future, I know the Steam page does state it has some single player options, but if you are going in with the intent of, you know, a single player experience, with career mode, offline versus AI stuff, you know, championships, I will state that does not happen and does not exist in MX Bikes. MX Bikes is purely created for a multiplayer experience. We can train or practice, whatever you want to call it, hot lap offline against your ghost rider, you know, against your quickest lap times and whatnot. You can do that, you know, and practice the tracks and stuff single player on your own. However, there is no AI, there's no career mode, there's no championship mode. So if you're looking for that, MX Bikes probably isn't for you, and you may want to try one of the arcade games such as MXGP or MX versus ATV. But if you're after the multiplayer, then look no further, because this is where it's going to be at, in my opinion. By all means, MX Sim, just as awesome multiplayer experience, but this is just equally as good, and in my eyes has more potential for the future. So you all know I'm an MX Bikes fan anyway, so there you go. So there's a bit of news on the Steam release and of what to expect from MX Bikes. Any questions surrounding MX Bikes, any concerns you have, please feel free to let me know. Anything you want to be passed on to developers and you don't have an account on the official MX Bikes forum or official MX Bikes Steam forum, then please let me know. I'll be happy to relay your message to the developers and get back to you with the information. Apart from that, big thanks to the sponsors again, X Brand Goggles and 27mx.co.uk. Be sure to check them out. I've got some discount codes coming for you guys real soon. We're going to be doing an X Brand Goggle giveaway soon. You're going to win a swag bag with some stickers, a hat, some goggles, and who knows, I may even chuck in some pictures of myself. Nah, actually, you probably don't want that. Anyway, don't forget, like, subscribe, spam. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.